Ciao a tutti ragazzi, questo sabato abbiamo giocato il nostro primo torneo con Angelboy. In questo video vedrete la nostra semifinale contro gli Hmble vinta 3-2, infatti molto molto tesa. Prima di cominciare con il video mi raccomando iscrivetevi e se volete comprare le magliette nuove, le jersey, mi raccomando le trovate nello shop Totem con uno sconto del 10% se usate i nostri codici sconto Maury 10, Maru 10 e Angelboy 10. Godetevi il video.
Yeah, both teams have passive supers, fully charged up now. Boss and Maury, respectively, both holding onto it, but can't really kind of make full use of it. And I think Hmble, their game plan is just to try and deny Angelboy as long as possible, break up the map, and just overwhelm in the late game. But it's gonna start right now, Trav.
Yeah, well, wall break there, and ice block going to be used. Hit throws out a few shots as well. The rink being thrown down. Luki might fall here. Gadget obviously not going to be the one that's going to get them the guaranteed freeze, but they're freezing anyway. They're skating across the rink, and Totem start strong.
That was a disgusting round number one, and Angelboy's already got the hypercharge super, and they're gonna be changing up, going onto the left side. They want to catch them off guard. Angelboy hypercharge. They haven't been scouted out, but Hmble, somehow they know. Angelboy's gonna two-man stun. Maury gonna follow up, jumping in here. Luki gets the shot off, but it doesn't kill anybody just yet. Maury's gonna drop. It becomes a one-for-one trade.
I was expecting a lot more out of that double hypercharge stun, to be honest with you, but weren't able to get those finishing blows on the second player. Luki trying to pivot down this right-hand side, get a bit of grass break there, and play for the late game. Samantha does have the super. Pretty useful. They've got to evade feeding Angel.
It's really just all about trying not to beat Angelboy. He has burned out all of his gadgets though. That could present an opportunity. Luki though gonna be eating two shots from Maru. Angelboy celebrates inside there. Samantha gonna be trying to go for one final play. He gets the bud onto Angelboy. It's gonna be close here, but Maru, he uses that wall perfectly and claims this game number one for replytotem. But they just don't have that late game timing. They don't really have a choice anymore. Luki's gonna get picked off by Maru.
Gets two as well with the stun. I mean, Boss, all he's going to try and do is get this super book.
Slowly inching forward, they can sense the late game is coming, and inevitably, they're gonna have to deal with that ice ring. Maury then making an advanced move. They're gonna be picking off Luki, then just jumping out of danger. What great execution here, coming out here from Totem. They're gonna be cleaning up Hmble so easily. A peer shot coming through. It's just Boss against the world. And that just might be the most dominant set I've seen so far the whole tournament. Yeah, doubling up here on the right side. Early tactical move here made by Totem. They have two brawlers that are super duper reliant on their supers. And yeah, Humble's just gonna sacrifice Boss. It's not something that they've done like, you know, 1,000 times at this point. And meanwhile here, Maru on the mid gonna be falling here. Luki and Boss gonna be getting a double roll here very quickly. A nice shield there to just keep him propped up. A nice pinch there from Luki.
I mean, Angelboy's getting so many shots. Boss not going to go down to the root sand. A little bit unfortunate for them. And all of that kind of positioning the replytotem had has gone away. And now the gem lead is as well. But we do have a little bit of super here from the Tara, which we know can change the game. And Angelboy shouldn't be too far off either.
Yeah, folks, if you guys are looking at the 6-2 gem count and you think this is over, it is not. Because this is why Trav loves Tara. And Boss, on the other hand...
super now.
Yeah, he's just gonna delete Angelboy here. Okay. And Trav's got a look of disappointment on his face. Boss is just gonna continue going ham here. Here we see Maury without that hypercharge. Yeah, there is no controlling this. And Hmble, they're pushed back by the sandstorm, but it's only gonna be momentarily.
I may have jinxed it a little bit there, I feel. But still not my fault, I feel. So Angelboy coming around the left-hand side. Just going to pick up this gem. Try to close the difference between them. But a hypercharge super now available. I'm feeling a bit more hopeful on this right-hand side and full control to replytotem. Be a little bit worried if he does miss this. We do have the hypercharge available for Janet as well. We'll see if he's very clued on to what Spoo was talking about.
Yeah, triple hypercharge gonna be coming out here. Angelboy gonna be popping out his hypercharge as well. Maru scooped up the jumps in the back. I believe it was the gravity that connected there. And Maru, he does know a little bit of that tech, landing some of those bombs on Symantec. But it is a daylight robbery indeed. Playing off that wonderful timing. And Totem all of a sudden just looked fantastic. Symantec. We're gonna be seeing the same tactic coming out here from Totem though on the left side, doubling up. They're already creeping up onto the base, but Hmble though, they're not feeding as many supers.
Still a few shots here and there have been connected, but Maru trying to get on this left-hand side. Boss to pinch in, but doesn't want to get hit by too many cards. And what a shot that is as well. Maru just turns on Symantec and manages to get it. Super with the root sand there, resetting the healing. Brought back and hopefully he'll be fine.
A missed super there from Luki, a big opportunity missed over there. Boss gonna be going in with two rolls, taking out Maru, the key target here. That could have been really, really bad there if the gravity had landed. Symantec now challenging up against Maru, who has to take to the skies just to get out of there. It's a 7 the 2 gem lead, but Maru already encroaching on that right side with the gravity.
Well, not using it just yet. Could have got the Daryl with it, but now has the hypercharge. Might make it a bit easier to get the job done. Stun comes through, double stun as well. Luki's so low. The super's there as well from the Sandy, but nothing more. Maru sliding through, gonna be able to get this. Doesn't even need super, and actually only grabs 1 gem. Closes the gap. Just not enough yet.
The boss is on scouting duty. Hmble is basically telling him, like, you have to find Maru or this game is literally over right now. But Symantec right now with the hypercharge comes out. Jasso heal is not enough. Angelboy with a critical stun over there. Maru still holding on to that super so patiently. replytotem know that they have this one in the bag. They just need to hold on a little bit longer.
Maru hiding now, and Boss knows it as well. Goes in once, surely going to go in twice, but Maru goes for the pull just on him, but gets the hypercharge through the wall. Can't really see the bottom part of the map now, but the countdown starts 10-7, and Hmble with a lot of work to do, even more work now.
The new meta is favoring replytotem as they just comfortably retreat out of the base. It's just Boss against the world. They can't equalize the gems. There's not enough time. Last roll is gonna come in. And Totem, they're gonna be taking 2 sets round. Their opportunity is in the early game. So if Totem can pretty much just bide their time, which is what they're doing perfectly right now, Hmble are kinda cooked.
Just a little bit worried now. Berry going to move forward as well. Should be able to pick up Luki and does just that. Symantec all alone. He'll be pinched down as well. Boss, the only one surviving, obviously has this sweet dreams to be able to put someone to sleep. Ooh, just goes for the shot. Tries to sneak it near post, but still pinned in spawn. And the sweet dreams not really getting a lot of... Oh, I mean, come on now. That's just dirty. Luki the only one remaining. And Totem are going to slot the ball in.
All comp of all things. The Sandy Super is going to be coming out, covering out half the map, but as you said, look at just these Barry shots. They know where everyone is. Hypercharge is going to be coming out from Angelboy, and there's just no reprieve. There's no way out of the base.
I mean, what can we even say? Like, it's just been 2.5 minutes of bullying. Yeah, it was close, but not close enough as they didn't get the goal. Down he goes, and a hypercharge super coming in now. Not really making the most connections. There's the stun. Everybody moving forwards, but on the right-hand side. And Boss plays it smartly to the left. He's going to go down now, though, as well. And Symantec has a bear. And that should be enough to get them out of this sticky situation. But I'm sure it'll be straight back to it.
Yeah, 30 seconds left on the clock. We are heading towards overtime, and I don't know if that's even, like, good for them, honestly, because with Maru and Angelboy having this much range, a bit of a misstep there from Angelboy. He's going to be falling here, but Maru here with that hypercharge super, and Maru with super of his own, they're going to be able to secure that mid and position themselves nicely for this overtime.
Yeah, wonderful recovery there from Maury to keep his teammate nice and healed up. Could have gone quite bad, but there's the hypercharge super now, and he's just going to go heal up his teammates with the hypercharge of his own, but Boss coming forwards. So many heals and ice cream drops on the floor. Symantec trying to get a super of his own and does get it. There might be that chance. Maury going straight for him. The stun on the back lines, but Angelboy still looking healthy. Maru's going to get that and just super the bear away. Another super going through from Angelboy. Hypercharge of his own. Luki might have a chance if he gets a couple of connections, but they're just retreating. And Maury bounces out of spawn.
It was so close to glory. They're going to have another shot here, Boss, with that super, but it's an uphill climb for here. Totem, they don't even have to get this game down. They can just corner the ball and play for a draw. Meanwhile, Hmble, they do need to get this is the closest they've ever come to a victory. Inching closer and closer there, Trap.
Still chance for both teams. Going to go forwards with the hypercharge now. Maury trying to open up some room for his team, but the heal on the opposing side as well from Luki. Totem just playing for a draw as Symantec lunges forwards to the ball. Berry super still available. Going to get it now. The pass towards the mid. Luki goes for the super through, but he gets the shot, but it just goes in. Clock on 4. And Hmble, after 2 games of defense, finally get a win. Boy, hit by the effects of that screeching soul as well, but Maru going so far forward. Luki pinned in a defensive position though, and Boss getting pinched down, gets the kill though. Angelboy up the top right is the only one surviving, and Maury coming back up doesn't have the most DPS.
Angelboy mispositioned there and actually going to be falling to Symantec. The Giga Bear is online. Maru pops the hypercharge, just flashing that super a million times, trying to bite as much time as he can for Angelboy to return and laser down Luki.
Oh, I mean, that's brilliant. They might even have a chance to go up the left-hand side here, but choosing to just play it slow, waiting it out and trying to get Symantec down before the moves are made. Some wonderful shots in on Maru, though, who's just attempting to ignore him and go left. The rest of Hmble back to support him.
Angelboy is in a little bit of a tough position once again. Mispositioning there from Angelboy, not really in sync with his 2 teammates. And Boss and Symantec, ball control is back to them. The ball is passed to the center Samantha. That might have actually been a goal-scoring opportunity if Boss had queued up the gadget there, but it's too late now, and we are actually barreling down overtime once again.
Just too focused on this left-hand side. Semantic going for it, though. Oh, Totem, that would have been embarrassing if it went through, but now it's going to go the other way. The over-aggression from Semantic might have cost Hmble the game. Angelboy moving forwards. Hypercharge being used to evade, lining up with Boss here. Angelboy now using a Hypercharge of his own to try and get some movement. The pass to Maru going to be there. He just uses his super and can't get the super shot off, though. But the ball moving forwards. Boss moves out of the way of the shot and lives to fight another day.
I don't believe it. Hmble might actually have a shot at Samantha. He held on to the hypercharge, just, biding his time. And he might use that movement speed at the very end. Angelboy, he's holding onto his laser. He connects onto Boss. The Sandstorm is going to be coming in. It's going to be covering Semantic with that hypercharge. It's a shot. It's a goal. A team wipe on top of that. And Hmble, they keep their dreams alive. Yeah, Hmble's gotten quite a lot of percentage, but with more, every wall break that comes down just makes Boss a lot worse. Luki with another hypercharge super going to be coming out. They're going to be zeroing here on the Totem roster, trying to get as many kills as they can with this timing. And hopefully that should be enough for Hmble, but I think Totem, they should have one more push in them.
Yeah, he's got to bounce back with a hypercharge from the stew here, but not going to have it just yet. Thrown out by Maru, needs to push them back off this zone, but just no chance. The percentage is still ticking up, just about gets it. A little bit of a gadget used by Boss in there too, tried to move him forward and get some more control. And this is just all Hmble. Super going to be missed once more by Maru, and the Colette hasn't done anything for 2 sets near enough. And pretty much the same for the stew, I feel too. It's just been Frank getting beaten down and feeding supers. So I guess that's a third brawler who hasn't done too much, and Hmble should take it.
Such a bad game for Angelboy. Unfortunate. Well, we're coming into the final potential set for the champions here at the Champions Invitational. And already starting off, Angelboy's going to be taking a very, very early position here, laning up against Semantic. This is not the ideal matchup for him in any way. The amount of HP Semantic has is going to be eating the stun though, and so he's going to be dropping here. It's already bought sufficient enough time for Boss to rotate over.
Yeah, for someone who wants to go straight towards the safe and try to finish the game off fast, he definitely didn't start off too well. The walls are starting to come down, and Angelboy not too pleased about that, but Maru getting towards the safe, needs to try and get one directly on it. That's exactly what he will do. Put this one behind her, say, and now he can kind of move up and down the map at will.
Yeah, so far this Boss in the back, kind of on defense duty. He does bring down Maru. It's a nice ricochet shot there from Luki's gadget in the back that actually did the deal, but the save is gone. The all-in has succeeded. The bull prevails. Yeah, I think it's actually one of the rare complete total sweeps because Totem won 2-0-2-0, and then in Brawl it was a 2-1, and then now we're looking potentially at another 2-0-2-0, and already off to a good start. Semantic is in great position. The Chuck has obviously gone off to do Chuck things. She's going to be answered there by Hmble real quick. Boss is going to be getting his Gris out here. Luki going to be piling the damage now onto that Totem save.
Gadget used there as well by the bull. Maru just going forwards, did get slowed down by the Gris on the way. The Boss taking the shot to the face. Not really too sad about that. He's not really under any pressure moving forwards, but Maru now moving back. Samantha's moving forwards. Does fall low, but surviving on just a little bit longer. Does get taken down, but the rest of his team enjoy the fun.
Boss going to be taking a big battle boom. Going to be dropping that to Angelboy. It's going a lot better for replytotem. Shock's damage is starting to mount up. Semantic doesn't have that same miraculous presence as the last game, but the damage is going to be coming in here right now.
Yeah, really nice stuff from Semantic once more, but the hype charge used by Angelboy throwing it out and gets some good damage in. Down goes Juju. And Maru did come forwards at the same time. Luki's going to fall as well, and now he goes back. Crow's shot available. Hypercharge goes in onto the safe, and goodbye. Replytotem answer, and it's double match points.
Yeah, we're really not too sure what happened in that game number 1, but I know this for sure. Totem right now, they're looking a lot more confident in this game. Looking at their positioning and the way that they're playing. Hmble, the other one on the defense here, but Boss is going to be going aggressive and getting the first kill of the game. So man, they're going to be diving in, but just feeding supers really. And Maru going to be getting another kill on Luki. This offense has gone seriously wrong for Hmble.
Yeah, and a jump from Maury instantly gets hypercharge as well, and this is going to be dangerous. Chuck goes back in, tries to free up some room, but the rest of his teammates will just wait for someone to step out of line. Stun comes in, and Semantic isn't going to be the guy to step out of line. He just choosing to go so aggressive.
This game is going to get a lot harder for Hmble from this on out. Luki can be blown up there by Angelboy, and the nuke is incoming, and Maru delivers. Looking at that save damage, look at that Hmble save just completely crumble here. 35% left, and so Semantic falling. Luki popping a hypercharge here, just trying to get something done, but you know, it's an empty hypercharge. No super, no shots landed.
And Chuck goes in. Now the Bull is playing defense and doing a good job of it as well, but 27% left on Hmble safe is not looking good in comparison to their 89 left on the other side. In goes the hypercharge, but stopped instantly by the gadget. Chuck goes forward, and surely Hmble can't hold on.
14% left on the clock here. Maru, he just needs one more super or one more crow to come in. Maru coming in, the final damage is there. 2% and replytotem have done it. They've eliminated the champions for the Champions Invitational.
Oh my god, I'm so excited.